You see, when it comes to Logdrums, there are some tricks that the professionals use that most amateur people don't know. These tricks are crazy, and in this video, I'm going to show you all the tricks. So you're going to be learning the source, the crazy things that makes the AmaPiano Logdrum sound crazy. So by the end of this video, your Logdrum game should be on the next level, and I'm going to put the best trick at the last end. So if you don't watch this video to the end, you might actually lose something. So let's go and knock some Logdrums. So in our previous video, we talked about how to make the Logdrums that we use, the one that knocks, the source, and how to make Logdrums in general, right? If you have not seen that video, please, I'll put the link up here so that you can go and watch it. And today we're going to be doing some tricks. I created we created a small AmaPiano beat, and we put Logdrum, and this is what we had last time. I'm just going to let you listen to everything we did last. Aye. Woo! The bass.
It's ePianoh.
And the Logdrum is coming here. Listen. So today, you see, it sounds crazy, but we're going to make it crazier than how it already is. So let's go do the magic. Let me show you the magic. First off, I want us to just create another. We've done Logdrum here, so I want us to just create another one here, right? So we know we're going from one crazy Logdrum to the next level of craziness, right? So let's make this one unique, right? So we can start messing with this one. So let's open it. Now I'm going to show you how to make something else, because we want this part to be crazier than it was, crazier than the former part was. So one thing I want to show you is how to make Logdrums hit, or should I say Logdrum transient. This Logdrum already sounds good, it knocks, but if you want it to have a little bit more punch, let me show you what to do. Just clone this one. Let's just name this one Logdrum transient, right? Or let's name it Logdrum trans and save it like that. So it's very, very easy. You see the way this one is right here? You just need to tweak very, very little parameters, right? This is how it sounds right now. So what we want is, we don't want it to sound like this long anymore. We want it to sound like a simple transient, something that, right? Something that hits. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this decay. Remember we talked about this ADSR that has no S. We take this decay down, and this is what it sounds like right now. Right? Sounds good. You can take this one down as well. Take the release down, and if we even want it to be more harder, if we want it to be harder, we can take this in it up. You see how it sounds now? I want to take everything down, take the sustain down, take the release down here too. Yes. So now we are left with just this transient that just hits. Right? Now what you want to do is layer this particular transient on your Logdrum. So this is what the Logdrum sounds like right now. Let me turn off all other Logdrums. Right? So let's just copy this one and paste it here, and then you hear what it sounds like now. Do you see this? Can you hear the difference? So now it has more attack, and if you want it to be more prominent, you can easily come here and then increase the volume here. So with it, without it, with it, you see it adds a little bit more punch to it. So let's before we move forward, I want to show you a little trick. Just keep that one inside your pocket. Keep it inside your pocket. It's very important. Let me show you something else that we can do to make this thing more interesting. So we can start introducing what we call rows, right? So I can easily do rows here. From here like this, I can just click on command, or just command and select. Command and select, or if you're using Windows, control and select. I'm using Windows. Why am I saying command? Don't mind me. I'm a Windows fan. I'm not a MacBook fan. I don't know. You guys that use MacBook. Well, let me not penalize you today. All right. So control and then you select. You can just click on the note. Then you press Alt U. This is a power secret I'm giving you. Alt U. Once you press Alt U, it brings out this very amazing chopping, whatever. It's called the chopper, right? Now, the more you increase it here, the less chopping it will, you can see here, the less chopping it will do. If you reduce it like this, see it's chopping it more, then it can go crazy. So we can do like this crazy chops right here like this. And then you'll see how it sounds now since we've done the chopping. Woo! Did you hear that? Nice. So you can use that judiciously on your own AmaPiano, however you want to do it, and don't forget to copy it back to this transient one. So, and then we can also copy the same thing to our sine bass. That's what we did earlier, or we don't even need to do that. Woo! And then let's turn on the last source. We can do this. We can do the roll here too again. Let's do it here. Let's do it here. We can even make this one crazier than what we did earlier. Nice, crazy. Don't worry, I'm going to show you crazy stuff. Just stick around. I'm going to show you crazy stuff today. Nice. Now, trick 2 that I'm going to show you today, or this is like this trick 3. I've shown you how to make the transient. I've shown you how to do rows, right? The third one is how to layer snares on your log drum. Now, this is something that most people do, but they do it wrongly. But I'll show you. I had someone do this. Like, you can copy all your log drum and then paste in your snare like this. Then when you paste in your snare, obviously it's not in the right position it's where it's supposed to be. I had someone use it like this, and then they use it in a song like that and sounded like this. That doesn't sound good, obviously. So what you want to do is press Alt K like this. And what Alt K does, just see the settings here. It takes everything to C. Once everything is in C, just hit accept like this, and then everything is now in C. Right? Now everything sounds good. And you can either decide to do it that way, or you can decide to use the snare to like accentuate. Jesus, you shall understand what I'm trying to say. English is hard. It's not my father's language. Anyways, you can use it to like just like design some things, or you can do like, let's just do like this for the sake of this tutorial, and we just know that we're going straight forward, right? You can even add, right, just to make it more interesting. do it however you want, right? Just make it fun, make it interesting, make it nice, right? And now for the final trick and the most crazy of them all, the craziest trick of them all. This one is actually a secret that most people don't actually know, and I'm going to show you today. Is what we call automations, right? Now, you can create automations for some parameters in your Logdrums. Let me show you what I mean. This is what this Logdrum sounds like right now, but remember when I said this sustain and time, you can easily tweak them to make when we're making the Logdrum, we tweak them to make it sound different, right? Like for instance, if I play, let me use this sustain, let me copy it so I don't forget. If I play this now and I start messing with the sustain, with the source, you will hear how it sounds. So can you hear? So that's like me overdoing it, right? Let's do the same thing for the time, and we hear which one will automate it out of the two. Right? So that's crazy. So let's automate the sustain, right? We'll just mess with it. We'll do it aggressively. We'll just do crazy stuff. Just right click and select create automation, right? So what you're saying now is you're gonna be tweaking this Logdrum. Since we want this part to be affected, let's just start from here. So this little row right here, we can mess with it. Don't forget to always copy, so that you will know where you start from. So I'm just going to like say, so here let's just right click, paste the value, and then take this one up like this, and you can easily bring it back down, paste it back. You see what I did there? Let me enlarge it so we can see it well. So now, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that crazy effect? So now from here, we can do the same thing. Just right click and paste your value that we copied in the first place. And let's do it up to here. Just bring this up, right? Let's bring it up a lot. I'm trying to exaggerate so that you hear what craziness we can get with this. So, right? That's a bit crazy. So I'm just gonna like take it here. Let's do it from here to here. And you can do it for one note too, if you want. So let's do it for this one note. Like I say, you can do it for just one note. If you want the one note to sound crazy, you can just take it up like this and then bring the next one down, right? Paste. You see now? So this time, let's do it again. I'm trying to exaggerate for you guys so that you can see how crazy these things can get, right? How crazy these things can get. So from what we had before, now we have this. And also, you don't have to make it this aggressive, right? You can always turn everything down so that it can be like a subtle effect, you know. I always say something about me doing effect and all of that. I always like less is always more, right? Less when it comes to music, less is always more. So try not to overdo things. I will not have like this much automations going on in the Logdrums except you're doing something crazy, but it's fine if that's what you want to go for. Crazy. And now, before I go, let me show you one more trick. I said I was going to leave. This one is actually like something that I personally do. Most people don't do it, but this is one of my own personal tricks, right? Let me show you. Now, most people don't think of these Logdrums as also bass, right? So there are things that you can do to bass, or you can do to single samples like 808 that you can also do to like your Logdrums as well, like slide. Take for instance this one like this. So this one, you can decide to create a slide note. Let's say this is on C. You can decide to create a slide note here. Just double click like this and click this. This is what we call slide. This is the slide button here. Click it like this and then hit accept. Did you hear that? Yeah, you can still do the same thing here again if you want. You can do the same thing here. Instead of just doing bam, you can just do. So that's the crazy trick to take your Logdrums from like. Let's do one more. Let's do one more here. We'll just convert this one to a slide note as well. Right? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Don't tell anybody I showed you this trick, because it's kind of like ePianoh special trick. So, and now we have this Logdrum. This is what our Logdrum is sounding like right now. So crazy. Ooh. So now let's listen to it with the music, right? Let's listen to it with the music. Aye. Aye.
It's ePianoh.
Woo. Crazy. See how crazy that sounds. It sounds big, it sounds sweet, it sounds different. With this tool that I've given you, there's a lot you can do with Logdrums. In our next video, I'm just gonna teach you how to mix the Logdrums, because there are still some tricks that you need to learn when it comes to Logdrum. It's already hitting hard like this, like you can release the song like this. Obviously, it's dope, it's nice, but there are still some little tricks that you need to do as per mixing the Logdrums to let it fit in your music. Let your beats be like this, and then your Logdrum be like this, and then it locks, right? We'll do that in the next class. So do not forget to subscribe. I know a lot of you always forget to subscribe. I don't know why you guys do that. Why? Don't you love me? Please subscribe. I look like a fool. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The next video is going to be better than this one. And if you have any questions or anything that you might need me to teach, or you want to ask on ePianoh, leave it in the comment section. And if you have any questions or suggestions, leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you want to support ePianoh, subscribe. And if you don't like this video, go. Just go.